Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your February general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Before I get started, just a reminder that you can get all of your spiritual needs at www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. Also, if you are a meditation practitioner, I have launched a catalog of meditations that are available right here on this channel, Sophisticated Intuition and Insight. I encourage you to go listen. Please do. I need feedback. They are short meditations. My private personal clients are usually newbies, and so they always tell me they can't sit still very long. So I made them short on purpose. So it shouldn't take up too much of your time to go and take a listen and provide me with some feedback. All right, let's get started for the Virgo collective. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is it that Virgos need to know for the month of February, please? What message do you have for Virgos for the month of February? Okay, let's see. Well, that might have been it, but it didn't flip all the way. Okay, for the sign of Virgo, thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay. All right, bottom of the deck, forgive. Wow, Virgo, that's huge. Forgive. Okay, the power of forgiveness is really underrated. So either you need to forgive somebody or somebody is forgiving you, but that's really huge. Okay, I love to see that come in. I feel like there's just an energy of forgiveness for you in the month of February, and that can open up so many blockages. Like, I love that. Absolutely love that. Let me try not to get too excited. Let me get this message out for you first. Okay, for the sign of Virgo. Yeah. What is it that they need to know for the month of... Okay, that's too many, but there's that Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Certainly some type of forgiveness going on, okay? All right, for the sign of Virgo. Okay. All right. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. All right, putting in some effort, some nurturing, growing. Okay, definitely having to be patient. I feel like you're being patient with yourself. You may be nurturing or growing new relationships, new connections. Some of you may have actually invested your coin, okay? And Spirit is also reminding you to be patient through that. First of all, I do not have the green thumb. But we're not going to talk about how I kill plants. We're going to talk about the fact that it takes time to nurture a plant, okay? And that's what I want to say to you, Virgos, is that it feels like there's something that you've planted. It's already planted. And you believe that it should have sprouted already, that it should have leaves, and it hasn't. Okay, well, we're still in the winter season. So you need to keep in mind that in the winter, things die. So even if you planted this seed in the correct season, let's just say you were encouraged, let's say Sophisticated told you a month ago, it's time to plant seeds. And so you planted the seed, but you haven't seen the fruit of it yet. Well, we're still in winter. We haven't yet crossed into spring when things begin to bloom. So the Seven of Pentacles energy is asking for the Virgos to be patient, okay? It's not time yet, whatever it is that you're trying to grow, okay? Including relationships, new relationships, whether it be friendships or romance. I feel like whether it's you or your partner is feeling like, well, we should be committed already, or we should be, official by now. I'm getting like that type of energy, and it's like, whoa. It's not time yet to put this label on it, okay? There's some type of energy of that coming up for you, Virgo. All right, let me clarify. The sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? All right. Okay, too many. King of Swords wants to come out on the table, but let me see. We had King of Swords and Strength came out together here, but let's try again. For the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? Thank you. Okay. And, oh, see? All right. The spiritual energy has been so potent since the portal, okay? All right, Knight of Wands. See, somebody wants to move a lot faster than somebody else, or somebody wants something to come in a lot faster, okay? Some of you may be dealing with Sagittarius, okay? Knight of Wands energy is Sagittarian energy. It's fire energy, but specific to Sagittarius because of the horse, okay? But you know, sophisticated, we don't talk about zodiacs because all of these cards are related to the zodiac in some way. So we will be talking about everybody at some point. But I do feel like it's that type of energy, you know. It can be very flirtatious. It can be very spontaneous. I would say as a Sagittarius, I am extremely spontaneous. I think in my older years, I'm more spontaneous than I ever was in my younger years. Like, I'm just like, let's do it. But I know that that's experience, that's life, that's, you know, an entire pandemic that came in and said, you could die tomorrow. Well, then I'm going to do this today. So it's got that type of energy coming off of it with this Knight of Wands, okay? And I think that's why I feel like definitely with the Seven of Pentacles, Virgo. All right, I guess we can deep with you. Where you're rushing it, okay, or at least someone else around you is type of rushing it. It's because it's like I want this now. I want to wait for this. I want it right now. I want this peace right now. I want this joy right now. I want this relationship right now. I want this work or this job right now. I want this vacation right now. I want this now. I've been planting seeds. This is a type of energy. It's not frustrated necessarily, but just a little bit impatient because the tomorrow is not promised has really become a real thing. Okay, I apologize. Somebody's honking horns out there. All right. And you might hear my chime. It is so beautiful. I got it for my birthday, and it is just like the most beautiful thing ever. And it is going right now because it's really windy outside. All right, let's move down into your message here. Open up to change. Look, open up to change. Something is going to be changing for you in the very near future. All right. Also, however, take a reality check is on the table. Let's see if I can get it up here. Take a reality check. All right. So I feel like, Virgo, you have to consider, I don't know why that would even come into a Virgo reading, because you all, to me, all of the Virgos, and I have so many that I have in my life, or have had in my life, and you're also logical. Okay. Very, very to the point, and to take a reality check would be a hard pill to swallow, I feel like, for a Virgo. But perhaps you've been fantasizing about something, or just not considering all sides of it, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm not seeing the whole picture. I'm only seeing it the way I want to see it, and that may be providing some type of illusion. Okay, when I say I'm talking about you, Virgos. Okay. All right. Trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo. Okay. That's also in your overall energy. So it's like, open up to a change, take a reality check, and trust that all will be well. It's almost like a sentence, okay, for you here. I feel a very stubborn individual here, okay? And I would say that about you, Virgos. I love y'all. I'm going to say it every time. But I would say that you can be quite stubborn, okay? And set in your ways a little bit. And I feel like you've got to, I don't want to say you gotta, right? We've got free will, but in this energy here, whatever's coming in towards you, it feels like just give a little. That's all. Just give a little, okay? I feel like a lot of times, or at least in this particular instance, that Virgos decide. And once they've made the decision, okay, then it's done. It's their way or the highway. And in some cases, that just isn't going to work. Okay. I feel like whether it be masculine or feminine Virgos, and God bless the Virgo couples and things like that. But I feel like in all relationships or connections, whether it's friendships or romance, if there's a Virgo involved, the Virgo is almost always the decider, takes the lead, takes charge, and it just naturally flows in that way. But in this message, Spirit is saying be open to change. Basically, allow someone else to make the decision. And it's going to be a little bit of a reality check for you. Okay? Okay. All right. Queen of Cups is here. Intuition. All right. And then the Page of Wands. I feel like Spirit is saying listen to your intuition here. Listen to your gut. Okay? Listen to your heart. That's what I heard. Listen to your heart. Okay? Whatever's going on, listen to your heart. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Effort, energy, working hard. Okay? Productivity. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like your will or your work is going to be blessed. Okay? I feel like there's going to be some divine favor on your work, on your productivity, on your creativity, on whatever you've been pouring your energy into. The thing that you have been waiting to grow is going to bloom in its right time, okay? And it will be blessed. I heard, look at the facts. Okay? All right. All will be well. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Double down on the aces for you, okay? So the Ace of Swords, clarity, vision, victory, success, okay? A new point of view, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, my miracle card, all right? Stability, a huge opportunity presenting itself, okay? Good energy, Virgos. Really good energy. All right, I'm going to get you a journey of love, all right, for Virgo. What is it? What is the message for Virgo? Oh, okay. All right. That didn't take long at all. Towering magnificence. Big. Okay. Towering magnificence. Now, that does give me a little bit of tower energy. Okay. Something unexpected, but let's read about it. Let's see. This oracle brings you comfort that your inner path, your opening up to direct experiences of the divine presence, is happening now. According to divine timing and grace, this is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking its place. You see what I was talking about? You are opening up to a new awareness. That is beautiful. It's a reality check that's happening for you. I absolutely love this message, Virgo. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I shared with all the other zodiacs that I've read for so far today that I'm going to try to incorporate a romance message in this general message for you because, as you can see, the general message can touch on just about anything, and oftentimes it's not very specific to your romance, so I'm going to try to include that in today's message by pulling a few romance angels. All right, it's February. I felt it was appropriate, so let's get into it. All right, for the sign of Virgo, what can they expect in romance in the month of February? Oh, the sign of Virgo, what can they expect in romance in the month of February? Okay, all right. Oh, that's too many. It's safe for you to love and worth waiting for. Okay, if I can just have one more, please, Spirit, for Virgo. What can they expect in romance for the month of February? Just one card, please. Oop. 2, healing family issues and a honeymoon. If I can have, whoop, there it is. Let go of control issues. It's the last to come out. Playfulness. Okay, so a little bit of flirting. Okay, for some of you, you might be connecting to someone that you knew as a child. I got that, like, that just whew, came in like a swoosh of air. So I feel like many of you Virgos are connecting with someone that you knew from your childhood. Very well could be a divine counterpart, because the soulmates did show up. Okay, the romance angels don't have a twin flame card, so this could be your divine counterpart with that playfulness kind of showing up there. Yes, this is your soulmate at the bottom. Okay, so that might be showing up, and or you're with them. Okay, I feel a strong connection for you Virgos. Okay, it's like it's shifting the energy of the message. This has nothing to do with this message up here. Okay, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, I feel like this could be a divine counterpart for you. I encourage Virgos to go and listen to my divine message, or divine counterparts, the twin flame message, after this. Okay, the purpose of me reading these romance angels was because everyone is not in relationship with their divine counterpart, because everyone did not reincarnate with their divine counterpart in this lifetime, in this timeline. So I felt it was necessary to speak to those who are involved with soulmates or karmic relationships, because you want to know what's going on in your romantic situation as well. However, Virgo, in your message, I am picking up the intensity of a twin flame encounter, okay? Because oftentimes it can feel a bit unrequited, okay? The runner, the chaser, okay? Then we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? Now, again, that's trusting all will be well, all right? So Virgo, if it is a romantic situation that you have been trying to rush along, Spirit is just saying let go of the reins and just let things happen. And or the person that you're connected to needs to relax a little bit and just allow this thing to come in naturally. What I do know about Virgos, probably not all of you, but many of you, in terms of a newer relationship. So if you've come in to an encounter with a newer soulmate or a newer relationship here, you don't automatically, like, you're going to take your time before you decide to give it any type of label, right? You're not going to just you may have fallen in love at first sight, but they will never know that for like a year. That's the way I feel about Virgos, in terms of they don't rush it, okay? Earth sign, period. You just don't rush it. You take your time. Well, someone, like I said, with this Knight of Wands energy, is like, tomorrow's not promised. Let's go get married, okay? And someone is like, no, I need to get to know you, okay? I can't just jump into this situation. So it's kind of making someone feel like you don't have the same energy that I have for this situation, okay? That's what I'm picking up. You don't feel about me like I feel about you, simply because one wants to take their time and the other one is ready to jump in head first. Okay, but the funny thing is that you're soulmates, okay, and that your affection for one another is mutual. You feel the same, just one is a little slower than the other. Okay, all right, Virgos, that is your message. Love and light.